I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me. This for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up. Now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess. Yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it. Game on.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Alberto Rodriguez.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
1-2 now. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Here's Gurriel. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge has it sized up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, out towards left center. Soto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Do it for the Guardians there. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now in for the Braves, Jesus Rodriguez. Line and a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Popped up. Peraza under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And now the lefty. That one fouled off. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Harper. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's carrying and out of here. A shot to left. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Judge rips that one. That's back there. And that one's gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 6th in the NL in RBIs. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep.
And there he goes. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Lindor retire. In there. And welcome back. Now the batter now, Ty France. And the pitch. There's a strike. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. And here it comes. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Christian Bethancourt. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Wilson Contreras. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gurriel going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes outside. Nice grab to first, and very nicely done for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Welcome back. And now, Michael A. Taylor. And the pitch. And there's the strike. Taylor, a rangy center fielder, 33 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 to count. Out towards left center. Soto pulls it in on the run. And the batter is George Springer. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Yasmani Grandal stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Third out. The Guardians go down in order. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the youngster wants Soto. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Soto, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over .325. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And he handles it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado. Singled and scored his first time. And fouled off. This one smoked out to left. And there's a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
This one popped up. Peraza makes the catch. 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. The solo homer his first time. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Oswald Peraza.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the catch. One up, one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Gurriel batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The punch out there. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Arenado takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians fail to score. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Irvin back to work. And that's outside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a right.
That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Jesus swinging a pop-up. Marte should have it. He makes the grab. And that is that. They lead 4-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Ty France. Misses off the plate. 1-0. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Here's a high chopper. Lindor sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The next offering misses. And it's 1-2. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 2. That one missed. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The pitch. And another ball. Strike two.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Bethancourt off of first with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Guardians leave 1. They're on the We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and they get the out.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
And that one hammered. Taylor going back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And it finds its way through for a hit. Manager at. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Antonio Senzatella.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's George Springer. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 1-2. Base hit, left center field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oswald Peraza. And that's down and away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Aaron Judge. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Guerrero in the box again. Takes a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Senzatella in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. This one popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Popped up. Peraza makes the grab for the 2nd out. Man at first. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Contreras, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. In the air, fairly deep to right field, and that is Springer. Squeezes it, and that is that. Braves strand. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Called strike right there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Rip towards third. Machado throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Arenado batting with one down, takes the strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Stays alive. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Zips it across, and they get Arenado for the out.
The first baseman, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty France. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jesus Rodriguez. Line drive. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A towering home run. His 73rd home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now it's Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering misses. Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He blasts one out to right. His 90th home run of the season. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Nate Pearson.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
That one drilled left field. And it one-hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. There's a strike. Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Harper around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Not in time. He's safe. It's 8-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So Cleveland brings on a new swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. That's in there. 0-1. Rodriguez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Acuna brings it in with a nice running grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it's 1-1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Tap back up the middle, fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Taylor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nothing doing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jesus Rodriguez. The pitch. That one pushed foul. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
The 1-0. That one out to right. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tags for third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 10-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And that one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
That's inside. That one ripped. Springer ranging back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, John Schreiber.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Back to the top of the lineup, Oswald Peraza digs in now. Pulls that one foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Popped up. Guerrero should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Triple-digit wins, 100 wins. That's hard to even look at. You kind of blink your eyes to make sure that it says what you're reading. But an incredible season. This is an elite team, and there are few teams, few players in the history of the game that have been a part of a club that have won this many games.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Try to rhyme in graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you won't be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named.